Hi everyone. So today's lesson is review of factoring. We're starting the factoring unit in Math 20-1, and in this lesson we're going to review the factoring techniques that we have already learned in Math 10C. So we're going to start with page 225. Now, if you recall, in terms of our previous math course, 10C, we learned a few methods. The first one was taking out or removing the greatest common factor, or in words just saying GCF, greatest common factor. This is the first step always. So we always try to do the GCF. If there is one, great. If there isn't one, then we can move on to the next steps. And the next three steps are these ones. You would be using one or more of these methods. Now, sometimes if you don't take the GCF, it will look like you can't factorize at all. So it's very important that we do that first step. And other times you can do one of the other steps, but then in the end you still have to then take GCF again, and sometimes that's more harder than trying to do it initially. So my advice, take your GCF first thing, okay? One of the other methods that you would end up using is difference of squares. So this method is used when you have two terms. If you have three terms, then you try and see if inspection works. And if there are four terms, then you try and see if grouping works. Okay. So in the review part, this is already stuff that we've learned. But again, as we move on and more into this unit, we will learn another method to factorize, which is just an extension of factoring trinomials, and that is called decomposition. You might have done this already in Math 10C, or you may use another method that is also called the chart method. Okay, and this might be the first time you're seeing it. So these are the two methods to do another type of trinomial. So do remember that, again, I just want to remind everyone that factoring is something that you're going to need quite a bit in going forward in math, and especially in Math 20-1. It becomes a big part in a lot of units. So we're in unit number 3, obviously, but in unit number 5, which is quadratics, unit number 6, rational expressions, unit number 7, system. All of these units will have factoring as a part of it at one point or the other. So please make sure that you are keeping up with your factoring techniques and practicing it quite a bit. Okay?